This is the lecture 3 in the series of an introductory cloud computing, and we will see the cloud computing architecture in this series. So the cloud computing requires coexistence and co-working of several technologies and services providers who together make this new model a success. So that's one of the things which you need to understand, that the cloud computing, what is inside the cloud, it has server, storage, computing power and various applications which can be deployed together. So you need to have a control over everything. And how the cloud computing works in a simple model, if you see, the web browser, desktop graphical user interface or client is something which the end user can use to communicate with the cloud services. And the cloud services have cloud applications which run on softwares like Oracle or SAP. And then there is a infrastructure layer, and the infrastructure layer has servers and database, storage, CPU, etc. So the infrastructure layer run on servers, database, etc. So this is what the total cloud computing can be viewed in a compact or in a simple way, where there is a graphical user interface or a client which will request a service, and the services will be provided by the applications which run on some software platforms which could be Oracle or SAP. And then there is an infrastructure layer which has servers and database to store the data. So that was a simple layout of how cloud computing can be visualized. And the cloud computing architecture consists of two main components. One is the front end, which is visible to user, like the graphical user interface or the client or a mobile application or a web browser. And the back end, which is not visible to user, and the back end processes include and which carry out the background or the backend processes. And the front-end example include desktop or any other end user device like mobile phone, iPad, etc., browser or network. And the backend examples include the applications, softwares, computers, data storage devices, hardware, etc. So that is what the cloud computing has two parts, which is a front end and it's a back end. And the front end is used by the user to request a service, and the back end will to work together to provide that service or the answer back those requests and communicate through internet. So this is how the Amazon Azure or cloud platform works. The Azure is from Microsoft. So this is how that architecture can be defined for that. So there's an end user who will communicate using a browser or a client or a GUI. And then there is applications, example CRM, which will communicate back to the browser. And there will be service management layer like billing, CDN, etc. And then there will be servers like which can be run on Windows, Azure, Linux, etc. So that's how this full structure of the cloud computing can be viewed as. So that's all. If you like this video, please do subscribe, like and comment. This is an introductory course providing the basic knowledge of the cloud computing. If you like to know more and learn more about cloud computing, you can visit the links given at the end and the books at the end, which are also referenced to this book, this series of videos about cloud computing. That's all. If you like this video, please do subscribe, like and comment.